Hello, welcome back, LPGrodus here with some more Ducktales Remastered for the PC. In the last episode, I'm pretty sure we completed the Amazon. And in this episode, we shall continue on with the levels from the list. And we shall go for Transylvania. But before that, it's of course cutscene time.
To Transylvania, and we're no coming back without the coin of the lost realm.
This level can be a bit challenging if you're playing the game for the first time, but if you played it a couple of times, it shouldn't be too difficult, really. As long as you know your way around, I mean. If you don't know your way around, it will be a little bit tougher.
This is it, kids. Dracula's Manor, home of the legendary Drake von Gladstone, heir to the coin of the lost realm.
And Drake von Gladstone is supposed to be the Duckburg's version of Dracula, of course.
Uncle Scrooge, we're not gonna break into this guy's house, are we?
That's right, Louie. That's what we're doing.
This castle has been abandoned for centuries.
Except that, of course, it's abandoned.
The Junior Woodchuck guidebook says Drake von Gladstone was best known by his nickname, Count Dracula Duck.
Yep.
Is there really a monster in there, Uncle Scrooge? Don't be silly, Webby. Yeah, there's no such thing as Dracula. Right. He is right, isn't he, Uncle Scrooge?
Well, there's only one way for us to actually find that one out.
Vampires, banshees, and mischievous spirits are just a lot of superstitious hocus pocus.
And perfect lighting, actually.
But you better stick close to me, just in case.
Anyhow, I get the Castlevania's vibe from this area here. And I would actually recommend going back here. Because there's there we go. Here we go. Ruby which is worth 50,000 and 2 smaller crystals. So we get a lot of money right off the bat by going back here. Of course, Huey, Dewey, and Louie and Webby is slowly moving behind me. Oh, and apparently extra crystal there, or diamond.
Now you boys stay put and keep an eye on wee Webigail. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
Aw, nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Well, you can't.
I'll be back with the coin before you can say e pluribus unum.
E purple bus who'em? Yeah, I'm not sure that's as fast as you think it is. Besides, why should we have to stay here just because Webby's a big chicken? Yeah, we're not afraid of whatever's hiding out there, are we? You
sure you aren't.
So mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the dark. Webby!
And of course there's a trapdoor there.
Huey, Dewey, Louie!
But Webby was too light in order to fall down.
Of course. Everything will be fine, my darling. Wait here and I'll be back with the lads lickety-split.
So, here is the actual start of the level. Now, there's only one thing I'm not really a big fan of for this level, and it's actually the music. I have never quite understood the reason of having dubstep or whatever in video games, as I'm not a fan of it myself. If this is dubstep, that is, I'm not really too sure. But I would guess that it is. And now the level itself is pretty fun. And of course, the music is catchy, but it's just not super great, I would say. But, doesn't matter much. It's a mirror, by the way. We're gonna go through from it, or rather we're gonna end up there. But we cannot go into it, per se. Oh yeah, invincibility here. I completely forgot about that. Invisibility, well spent, or you know, not at all. Well, that doesn't matter much. Well, a few crystals to collect after all. Good thing I took damage there, considering that I just got a life up. You see those piles, by the way, with the skeleton ducks? It just means that if you kill the skeleton duck there, they will come in infinite numbers. So there's nothing to worry about. Also, if we open the map, we can see our destinations. Just avoid the ghost, by the way, otherwise you will get hurt. Unless you like pain, I wouldn't suggest jumping into the ghost. But that's just a friendly suggestion from me. You can jump into the ghost as much as you like. I just wouldn't do it. Okay, we have a few more crystals here. Most of these levels actually have about 2.5 million or so in cash. So you won't come up short when you come with the money. Especially if you look at any notch and cranny. For example, there's one here. You can also break down the graves. Although it's not all that positive to do so. I do believe that this one has a ghost in it. Yep. Okay, we have a small crystal here. And I do believe that this one has a ghost. No, okay, it was a crystal. Fair enough. Okay, we can't go up there. And this one has a ghost in it. So there are 2 ghosts in the graves there. I do believe there's another one here. No, that was a crystal. I don't remember the exact location and everything and whatnot. Even though I technically should, considering that I have replayed these levels a couple of times before I started recording this. Mostly because I was trying to collect as much money so I could buy everything in the gallery. Mostly since I wanted that trophy. Well, not trophy, but achievement. But oh well. Everything you bought from the artwork will carry over on your save files, so that's pretty good regardless. I still have quite a few things to buy, but I don't have to buy everything from the beginning, which is nice. Okay, it's boss time, I believe. Yep.
Hey,
we have Huey over here.
Get me down from here.
Oh no, we have a ghost! Except that we probably all know who that is. Dressed out as a ghost, I mean. He's actually one of the Beagle brothers.
I'm out of here.
Bouncer Beagle. I do believe I said this in the first episode. I have no idea what their individual name is in the Swedish
Trying to
translation.
beat me to my treasure, no doubt. But it'll take more than just an old bed sheet and flour dust to frighten off Scrooge.
I think someone was called Bengan, but I could be wrong.
That Beagle boy dropped something. It's an
I think that was the leader.
paper.
Twist me tartan. It's an ancient rune.
But
Like a magic
I'm probably
spell?
wrong about
Aye,
it.
lad. At least part of one.
Gee, I wonder who tore it
But
into
oh well.
pieces.
We'll worry about that later. Right now, I want you to head to the front door and wait for me. I'll be back once I've found the treasure. Off you go, lad.
Yeah, we shall continue and go look for the treasure. That's just fine, Uncle Scrooge. Let's see here. There's a mirror down there. Don't destroy the chest, because you can move over here. This is actually something I usually miss.
It's a priceless rune.
I know it's here, but I always forget it and manage to destroy all the boxes here,
It's a treasure.
which makes it impossible for me to get there.
It's mine.
Because as you can see, it's barely that you can't get up there. And now just go into this mirror, and it will magically transport you back here. Just showing you on the map where we were, or where we are rather. Gonna destroy all of these. Okay, he destroyed himself. That's fine by me. There's 2 different ways we can go. We can either go left, or we can go up. I am actually gonna head for the right first. Also, you can kill the mummies. And when you do, the mummy will become naked. There's 2 ways of defeating them. You can either hit the iron ball at them, or you can jump on them like I've done. See, goes right. Nope, another jump. Okay, that's an ice cream, which we don't really need. Okay, we're gonna jump on your head as well then. Let's see, goals, right? Yep. Okay, that was just stupid. Okay, he's not going to go for me there. That's how you can kill them, by the way. Like I just did there. Although, they do respawn, so if you go way too far off, they will come back, sadly. Okay, that was just another ghost. Which is very unfortunate, but what can you do about it? And of course we have a secret over there. I was kind of hoping for health. But oh well. There's a life up here, so we're now at full health again. Okay, nothing over there. Do believe the other one is also a ghost. These grays are essentially just here to trick you into thinking there's something more valuable than just the life upgrade. Although the life upgrade in its own is very valuable. And now, as you can see, there is a mirror on this side, which we can go into. There's a big mirror here. We also have a cutscene.
What's this? Part of the spell matches the inscriptions on this mirror. Ugh, if only I had all the pieces to this puzzle.
Yeah, if only you had. Luckily you lacked the 2 other pages. We could have had 2 at this point. Or you know, we wouldn't have entered it at all. We could have had 3. But oh well. Can I go through here? Nope. Of course I can't. Anyhow, hit this rock up to its treasures and voila. Should probably away with it. But too late for that now. Anyhow, if you go into this mirror here, you'll get to this minecart section where you can collect a few extra gemstones. Let's see if I can do this properly. There are different passages here as well, which you can go. That gives you more money and whatnot. I do believe I succeeded with it. I'm trying to go for the most money after all. Okay, that's section 1. And make sure to jump off here, otherwise you'll fall down into the pit there and you will die. Believe me, I've actually done that by mistake. Oh, it's the Caesar part of the song again. Oh no, it's another ghost! Anyhow, it doesn't really matter which order you fight them against. Or at what place you fight them, I mean. They will spawn the ghost on the second part here. It will always be this guy on the second. The Burger Beagle.
Oh well, you guys got any lunch?
Nope.
No!
Okay, okay. You don't gotta be all touchy about it. See ya.
Aw, that guy gives me the heebie-jeebies. He was starting to look at me like I was lunch.
Well, next
Well,
time
you're a
I'll
duck.
think twice before scrapping with Scrooge McDuck.
Speaking of scraps, he dropped this, Uncle Scrooge.
Yeah, the second piece.
It looks like another piece of that torn-up sorcery.
Say what?
A magic spell. And it's nearly complete. Just one piece left to find.
Indeed.
If only I knew where to start looking.
Well, that bungle boy did say this house has an illusion wall. Do you think he meant...
Of course, a secret passage.
Indeed it did.
Oh, no
Although we
wonder I'm
already
having so
found
much
it.
trouble finding anything around here. Good lad. Now, off you go. I need you to wait at the entrance with the others.
Now we just need one more piece and we're all set. But oh well. We're not done here. We are actually gonna go on a second minecart's passage here. I suppose if you die you can actually go and take the different passages here. But I see little to no purpose in doing so, in all honesty. Make sure to destroy that chest, by the way, otherwise you'll probably fall down to your doom and die. I wouldn't recommend it.
Is there no end to this madness?
No, there's no end to this madness, Scrooge. Just make small jumps there and you'll be fine grabbing the treasures. I do believe we want to go in the under one. Yep. That's how you get the most money here. By going into the lower one, I mean. And there we go. And like that, down we go as well. Let's see here. Okay, we're getting pretty close. Let's have a chat with Mrs. Peakley.
It most certainly is. Why, just look at all these cobwebs. This place could use a woman's touch.
What she means is that it could have been cleaned up.
Marvelous.
Not sure why she's giving me a regular ice cream though, and then a cake. Considering that the cake refills my HP fully. But the extra life is a nice touch. And very much so appreciated. Okay, let's wait for this guy here. Destroy him and shoot the skull up, but don't do it like I did. By hitting the knight here, by the way, you'll get a treasure chest. So try to do that. That's a recommendation. Now we want to jump on him about here and then hit up the skull to get this treasure chest. Okay, I was too far on the left. I think that will be... Nope. I must hit him first. With the actual cane and not, you know, by taking damage. There we go, perfect. I'm gonna do the same here. Up we go. And we're back at full health, not bad. Come here, rubber ducky. You're so fine when you destroy the trash chest like this. Now let's see, check the map. I don't want to go down here. That will take us back to where we have previously been. Well, we should have previously been, but we haven't been there yet. Because I decided against it this time. But we're gonna go down here.
No point in hanging around here.
Because we have a few... I did not meant to do that. Let us retry this. Okay, good. We have a treasure chest there, and you see, if we would have jumped down on the other side, we would have ended up there, to the left there. And just like that, we have 2 more red crystals, diamonds or rubies, whatever you prefer calling them, really. And down we go even further. And we get back to the beginning. Of course, we still have to go through that area up there, but that is fine. This is why I usually leave this area for last, by the way. Because the final fight is over here.
Uncle Scrooge, help!
To save the ducklings, I mean. It's not the final battle of the game or the boss. It's not even the level boss. Anyhow, the second boss fight will spawn 2 ghosts, and it will be the little guy.
Not so tough without your army helmet, eh?
Yeah, this was the guy who was the first boss of the game.
You were knocked flat by an old guy and his cane.
Thank you, lad.
Yeah? Well, you better be careful.
Yeah, Big
where
Time
you go
Beagle
poking
was his
around,
name.
McDuck, or you's gonna have much bigger problems than me. So long.
I don't often remember the names of
What
the
you suppose he meant by that?
characters
Look, it
in
doesn't
games.
matter. Quick, lad, see if there's a scrap of paper lying about.
You mean like this one, Uncle Scrooge?
Not when it comes to names that are not often shown,
This
I
is the
mean.
last piece of the riddle.
What
Indeed,
to
we have
do?
the complete
That's what
riddle
we're about
now.
to find out. Quick, lad, go meet Webby and the others at the entrance. And all of you, stay put.
Yeah, stay put. Not really sure if you get a reward or something if you go back to the beginning. Haven't really done that at all. We are pretty close, but at the same time, it's kind of pointless. Now we're gonna go for the last area, which we have yet to explore. And after that, we're off to the boss. Or the boss area, rather. As we're going to go for the giant mirror. Didn't I destroy that treasure chest? I must have missed it. Huh. Oh well, not that it matters. Here, take that. So yeah, we're supposed to go on the right there, but... Yeah. As you can see, there's a mirror down here. We'll end up in that mirror later on. But for now, we shall take care of you. And he's gonna go this way, so we can take care of him as well. And then we're gonna go back this way. He's going here, right? Yep. Because there are some small crystals here we can get. I wouldn't recommend missing out on them, or out of them if you want all the money. If you don't want the money, that's fine to miss out on, but try to get it. Okay, that's how you destroy them. Just hit the treasure, or rather the statue, I mean. But be careful with some of the statues, as they will break their heads. But you can destroy the heads just fine, so in that sense you don't really have to worry about it. But when you hit one of these, or rather the statues, especially the first time, be careful about it. That is my little tip to you. Okay, we're almost at the end here. Of this route, I mean. And we have another crystal. Anyhow, if we would have jumped down from above, we would have ended up somewhere around here, I think. Okay, a bit further up ahead, apparently. Around here, I think. Or in the close vicinity or whatever. Vicinity, I think it's called. Anyhow, let's just go into the mirror, shall we? And of course we'll end up back up here. And we shall destroy the mummies just fine here. And now that we have all the pages, we'll get us the cutscene here.
Luck of the ducks! I solved the riddle!
Sure you have, Scrooge.
What riddle, Uncle Scrooge?
Boys, I thought I told you to stay with Webby.
They did stay with me, Uncle Scrooge. I'm right here. Oh, what a pretty mirror.
Well, that's nice of them to stay with her.
And if I'm right, using this spell will reveal the foul perpetrator behind all these shenanigans.
I wonder who it could be. I suppose we shall find out when we get in there.
Magic and dispel. Ach, I should have known you'd be behind this.
Oh, Scroogey, my old friend, you wouldn't believe how much fun it is watching you run around making a fool of yourself.
Also, I really love the voice from Magica the Hex.
Oh, you really don't think you need ancient sorcery to find coin of lost realm, do you? No, I had Beetle Boys hide paper scraps to throw you off trail.
Why, you sneaky, conniving...
But yeah, Magica the Hex, she actually has the same name in Sweden as she has in
What garden party?
The original translation. Well, not translation, but the original language.
So long, fools!
Yeah, nice try, Magica.
She isn't very nice.
No, she's not very nice at all.
Alright, you kids stay here. I'm going to track down that witch and give her a piece of my mind.
She's pretty mean, actually. Anyhow, it's boss time, so just go into the mirror. And of course there's more than just the boss. We still have to go through a long hallway or corridor, which holds some money. Try to be as high up as possible when the ghost spawns. That way it will be easier to get past them, as they will move downwards a bit. Or you can go back and hide like I did there. Just be careful with how you jump and whatnot. And as you can hear, this hallway is... It's quiet. There isn't much to it than ghosts. Okay, gonna hide down here. Okay, that didn't help. And it was absolutely nothing there like I first thought it would be. But oh well. We're almost at $2 million. So that's fine. And we refilled our HP regardless. And just like that, we are at 2 million. So after the boss, we'll actually get a hefty 3 million.
Why must you always meddle? That coin is mine.
No, it isn't, Magka. Magka, she can be a tricky boss fight, but shouldn't cause you too much issue. Too much of an issue, I mean. First round, or the first, she will spawn 3 fire pillars. And then she will do it like that. Create a fire wave. That's when you want to attack her. Keep a close eye on which mirror she's at. If you're too slow, she'll start using magic at you. Just jump on her, she'll turn into a vulture. She'll go down trying to attack. Just hit her. And she'll attack with magic. Try to avoid the magic and then hit her. And it starts over all again. Just this time, it's actually 2 fire pillars. And now there's 4 fire pillars on the vertical lines. Here, take that, Magka. Of course, you can destroy the wrong mirror, but she'll start shooting at you quicker then. Okay, I have to be prepared she shoots her magic now. I always forget it. Okay, she shoots magic. Just go forward and hit her. She's very easy, actually. All of these bosses are essentially just pattern learning. This one is, in my opinion, a more difficult one though, but you do get a chest of and a chance of refilling your HP, so that's nice. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that I was supposed to hit her there. In all honesty. Anyhow, by breaking the right mirror, of course, you won't damage her, but you will reveal her and she will be open for attack. She'll still spawn, move up and deal the final blow. There we go. Magicka the Hex is defeated. And of course you would have gotten a trophy or an achievement for defeating her.
It's the last time I shop for spell ingredients at discount store.
Why would you do that?
You haven't seen Wrath of Magicka the Spell. You may have Coin of Lost Realm, but your #1 dime will soon be mine.
And yeah, her whole gimmick is that she wants Scrooge's McDuck's lucky penny. Or #1 penny. Because she thinks it would give her infinite luck. I remember a Donald Duck pocket where she actually makes a luck amulet and trades it with and gets a lot of luck and whatnot. But she still isn't happy because she just wants his coin. And of course Scrooge has a very bad luck in that episode. But he is thinking about trading over the coin. He doesn't really know that it's Magicka, by the way. But then, at the final second, he changed his mind and he knew all along that it was Magicka the Hex after all.
Do you think Magicka will keep out of our way now, Uncle Scrooge?
Doubt it.
It's hard to say, lad. Folks like her have a way of popping up at the most inconvenient moments.
He wouldn't be
when it
more
comes
true
to
about
Magicka,
that.
There's no such
Or
thing
more
as
right
a
about it, I suppose.
convenient moment.
Too true, Louie. Now then, where to next, lads?
Yeah, where to next? That would probably be the Himalayas or the mines, I believe. But that's not until the next episode. So, this has been LPGrodus. Thank you for watching. Stay froggy, everyone. And I hope to see you next time. See you then.